Hey, what's going on today, guys? This is a very long video, so if you stick with it, I applaud you, and I really appreciate that. So, last video I uploaded was my first video that I've uploaded of Destiny, and the first video that I've uploaded in a while, and that's the start of something new. I'm going to be uploading every day now, and gosh, on my crappy computer, this is going to take forever to render a 25-minute video and whatnot, but I think it'll be worth it. I need to get rid of the video because I don't have a ton of space on my hard drive, so I'm working with like a laptop here, an i3. Nothing fancy. It's a couple years old, but it still runs well. It actually has a when the hard drive went to crap, it now has a solid state drive, so that's hence the small amount of hard drive space. So, really, what I'm trying to get at is this is going to be a very long commentary, but it's a double feature, you know, something to really entertain you, hopefully. And I wanted to apologize if you did watch the last video of mine. The sound was a little bit too loud. My voice was way too loud. The game sound wasn't loud enough. I made the mistake of doing that because I did not have my headset on at the time, so I couldn't really quite tell the level of sound. So, but I'm gonna not make that mistake for this one. I can assure you of that. And so anyway, I'm having a lot of fun playing Destiny. It's a pretty good game. It just got a review on IGN, which I think is a reputable website, reputable company. Of 7.8 out of 10. So Destiny was rated a 7.8 out of 10. I kind of see where it would get that rating. However, for what I do, which is pretty much only play online and whatnot, and you know, I guess if I have to play something else, then it will be you know, just so I can get items or whatever I need in the single player or whatever the firefight kind of play style, if you will, player versus enemy, or player versus everything, not player versus player. So oh, and this is gonna be a fun 20. We got another 23 minutes here. This is gonna be a bitch to render. If you guys can imagine a little laptop having to save this movie. I mean, uploading it won't be nearly as bad as rendering it, although uploading it isn't going to, you know, it will probably take a while. I'm doing a lot of complaining here, but things will get better. The next, you know, quote-unquote upgrade that I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a PC that can handle this sort of stuff, because right now I just real quick, super quick edit of about a minute of gameplay in Sony Vegas is taking, let's see, supposedly I want to say about 20 minutes to render in 720p 6 megabits per second, I believe, or megabyte, shit, my bad, I don't know. Anyway, 720p HD. It's taking an entire 20 minutes for 1 minute of footage. So, yeah, as you can probably tell, I need an upgrade in the hardware department. That's what she, or, well, anyway, so I want to know, are you guys playing this game at all? Are you guys, if you're still watching this video, which I applaud you for, are you playing Destiny? And give me your reasons as to why you are or are not playing it, and because I'm interested in knowing, because there's a lot of first-person shooters out nowadays, and a few coming out in November, which can really bring or take a lot of people away from playing Destiny and onto something else. So, my personal opinion why I'm playing it, because no one's on Call of Duty Ghosts, and I love console games. I'm a console gamer if you want to classify me as either console or PC. I'm definitely console. I do not like PC gaming pretty much whatsoever. It's just not for me. I don't, my hands kind of don't like the abuse. if you will. So that's kind of why I don't play much on the PC. That's why I haven't. That's why I don't have like a gaming PC. And when I do get an upgrade for a PC, I don't need any fancy graphics card to edit video and whatnot. So that's pretty nice. Or stream, which is another thing. Just why I need a PC upgrade so I can stream, which is another thing that I want to do, and just be more interactive, you know? Start getting face cam videos and whatnot, not just me talking over gameplay, which is, it's been done before, and it's still, it's an entertaining medium of entertainment, but, I personally like the face cams and whatnot, and it's just more interactive. It's just evolution. It's how the whole experience has changed over time, and so yeah, by the way, I'm going to do my darnest to edit videos a lot better for you guys in the future. I'm going to be doing montages. I'm going to be doing rage-tages. A lot of other stuff like that, just montages of shit that's fun, and I'm gonna edit it in a way that's, you know, fun to watch, and it's not just completely boring and like this video. This is probably what you're thinking. So yeah, I want it to be really something positive, something that you can enjoy, and something that you're gonna want to rewatch, kind of like a lot of PewDiePie's videos. He gets tons of views on his montages. Obviously, he's not the rule, he's the exception when it comes to gaming commentators and whatnot, but I'm trying to shoot for that kind of entertainment value. I don't know if I can get that level, but I'm going to try as hard as I can, and a lot of his entertainment, I mean, he does everything himself, so I got a ton of respect for him. He knows how to edit clips and video and stuff like that, and Photoshop work. It's really impressive stuff, and he does it all himself, so it's pretty neat stuff. So yeah, if you guys did not know about my character, though, I only have one character in Destiny so far. It is a hunter, and currently, as of today, he's level 22. I've been leveling him up quite a bit. I've played a decent amount of the game, not like, there's people that I've seen like on Twitter and whatever that have been playing way more than I have, and I'm pretty jealous because I wish I could put in those types of hours, but definitely when the weekend hits, like, I can definitely put in more time, and that's what I'm essentially what I'm going for. So yeah, I want to put out some more videos on Destiny. I don't know if there's really other games to play at the moment. Maybe Call of Duty Ghosts every now and then, but in my opinion, for this channel, for what I want to do, like, these are the types of games that I want to post, and the types of videos that I'll post in terms of, you know, whatever these are, hopefully, that didn't make any sense, but hopefully these videos have like good scores in them, and they're just entertaining, because there's got to be a reason to watch the video, right? It's either the commentator is good, the gameplay is good, or if you can get both, the commentator's good and the gameplay is good, well then you're set. And so I'm gonna try to work on those skills, getting better gameplays, but also working on commentary topics. I did not have a topic for today, so I apologize. It's actually probably very boring, but and especially because it's such a long commentary, and I'm kind of dragging it on just because I need to get rid of some footage, and I only got my Elgato yesterday, so all this footage that I've been uploading, if it was yesterday, today, probably tomorrow, it's all from yesterday, just playing a couple hours, and so yeah, you can't expect greatness out of a few hours of gameplay. Or maybe you can. I don't know. Anyway. This thing is getting real out of sync. Yo, guys, I'm back. I'm back. Had to cut it out there because I was just like, oh, I don't know, for whatever reason. um, I'm juggling a few things at once here. I'm actually trying to render a video, and it didn't take for a minute. It's not taking nearly as long as I thought it would. My computer's not that bad. But what the deal was is I was actually rendering like this fucked up space on this part of the Sony Vegas video. It was like a 5-minute video that was taking like 15 minutes or something. I don't know, something like that. Um, because I had the regions all messed up or whatever. So yeah, I know, really entertaining, brutally entertaining stuff here. So getting back into this, I think we just played a game there. Control. I'm playing a lot of Control. That's pretty much what I played ever since I got level 5. I just started playing the Crucible, and the Control is the first one that you have unlocked, and I didn't really understand how you unlock the other ones. So I was like, oh, I'll just keep playing this, and then blah, I don't know. I still don't even really understand how you unlock the other ones, but I just played the other ones somehow, and such as Deathmatch, Skirmish, and Rumble. But yeah, so I'm using the Hunter, and you can see there he's on screen, level 22. He's a pretty beastly dude, I guess. I don't know. I've all my gear is just from playing multiplayer, so that for people who think that you can't get past level 20 by only playing multiplayer, well, you're wrong, because I've clearly proven it. I've literally only played the Crucible since getting level 5. I might switch that up. It's just the Crucible's like, to me, if just going up against the monsters in the game or whatever, it's just not that fun. I don't know. It's not that fun to me. That's my personal opinion. You might have a different opinion, but I'd really just rather play against people. That just sounds a lot more fun. Sounds a lot like you can get better at the game, you can have fun. I mean, who wants to see, just you fighting against the monsters? I don't know. Maybe some people do. But I'm not really one of those people who enjoys that kind of stuff. So, anyway, I'm going to talk a little bit about this game. So, this is on, I don't know what map it's called, but it's on the moon. And this map is interesting. I think it's one of the 2 larger maps in the game. There are 2 large maps, so this is one of them. And I don't know how I feel about larger maps on this game. I'm so thankful that most of the maps in this game are, fairly small, to the point where, you don't have to use your vehicle every time you spawn just to get back into the action. So I think that's pretty neat, that they kept most of it small, because Call of Duty Ghosts, when it came out, if you played it, oh, it was so frustrating. They did so many things wrong with Call of Duty Ghosts, and it felt like they didn't want to admit the wrongdoings that they committed. They just kind of, tried to play it off, tried to fix it, but when you try to fix things with downloadable content that some people buy and most people don't, you're not really fixing anything. You're just kind of milking the Call of Duty franchise for a little bit more money while you can. That's the way I see it. I don't know, that sounds... I guess that sounds kind of bitter and whatnot, but to be honest with you, that's the way I feel about it. I know I'm just rambling on about different topics, but I was thoroughly upset when I got Call of Duty Ghosts and I saw the maps and I was like, what the fuck? Also, I was really pissed off about the kill streaks in that game. The kill streaks in that game are awful. They really are. It's so strange to think that we've gone from the days of Modern Warfare 2 where you can just destroy, you can basically win by getting an AC-130. Like, win by getting, it, you can kind of win by getting like 7 kills in a row. You know, getting your Harriers, leading that to your AC-130, and then getting a nuke. I mean, what Call of Duty can you do that in besides Modern Warfare 2? I don't know. Okay, I just cut out again. Sorry about that. Okay, I don't really know what I was talking about. I was talking about something along the lines of Call of Duty Ghosts and how I'm, you know, disappointed with the kill streaks in it. And, you know, from what I've seen of Advanced Warfare, which is Call of Duty's next release that comes out November 4th of this year, I'm kind of like, I don't know if the kill streaks are any good. Like, to me, kill streaks need to feel like, oh, yes. Like, not necessarily, I think the reason they're kind of shittier now in the new Call of Duties is because I think people would kind of just play for them and say Modern Warfare 2 and then not really play the objective and then just, you know, get, you know, Harriers, AC-130 or chopper gunner and then a nuke, and then, you know, literally the game would be over because they got a nuke and they didn't play the objective at all. But I never thought of it as that much of an issue. I don't know. I thought it was always, that's a fun thing. Like, I was unlucky in my opinion because I did not get to play Modern Warfare 2 when it was in its natural life cycle. I got it way a couple years after it came out, and I noticed like how awesome of a game it is. And I really wish I had some of my Modern Warfare 2 gameplay still, but I deleted that. They were on my old channel that I had about 200 videos on. It kind of sucks, but I had a lot of fun playing that game, and I had a lot of good gameplays in that game, and I hadn't really played the game that much. It was just a fun game to play. It's funny how some of the older Call of Duties, they can offer you something that the newer ones can't and won't offer you. Sure, there's a lot of innovation, and I think each Call of Duty over you know, probably overall has gotten better in a sense, but there's just so many aspects that that go missing sometimes from that, you know, they just drop them, you know, like, hey, your favorite map that clearly everyone wants to play, right? Well, it's not going to be in this new game. It's just, you know, that, and then with the fact that they have now 3 different developers working on Call of Duty, so there's going to be 3-year cycles of, I mean, Call of Duty is going to come out every single year, which I think it should. I really do. I think it keeps it fresh, and in this day and age, people are impatient. You know, things are coming out all the time, and if you don't release new stuff, I think you're going to be forgotten. So that's why I think part of why, at least, they come out with a Call of Duty every single year, or they have been since 2007, I believe, when Modern Warfare, the original Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare came out. So, yeah, I think it's definitely a good idea that they're going to have 3-year cycles, and they're going to be able to put more work into it, each game, but the game is still going to come out every single year. I for one love buying Call of Duty every year. It's like probably the best purchase that I can make. Seriously, like it gives me so much fun for such a small fee. If you really think about it, it's a drop in the bucket in my book. I get a lot out of playing the game. I have a ton of fun, and I hope you guys enjoy the game too. I mean, shit. If you've watched this far or into the commentary, I mean, please give yourself a pat on the back and maybe rate the video, give it a like rating, because obviously you stuck around this far. You might, hopefully you enjoy it. The commentaries that I do are not going to be like this, just rambling on. The only reason I'm doing this right now is just because I had this number of this amount of footage that I need to get rid of, and you know, because I have to delete it before I can start playing the game again and recording more footage for you guys. So I figured I might as well get one out here, kind of tell you what's on my mind. I'm just, you know, chilling and whatnot right now, and probably gonna go to the gym here in a little bit and get a little workout in, so I don't completely feel like a lazy fat ass today, and then play some games. Well, game Destiny. I might. Who knows? I might get a little you know, outside of the norm and play some Call of Duty Ghosts. I actually well, screw it. I'm going to talk about it in another video. I'm sure not many people are even listening to this right now, so I'm just going to say it. I do have a SCUF controller for the Xbox One. I got it last week, and I love it. I've used a SCUF controller before. I used it for the Xbox 360 a little bit. I actually dreaded it at first. I hated the SCUF controller at first, and I actually gave up on it. Like I remember Call of Duty Ghosts came out. I got my SCUF controller about a week after, and prior to this I had played Claw, so I knew what I of course knew what the advantages were to, you know, being able to jump and knife, which is my B button for Call of Duty is a knife, or melee. I knew what those advantages were, and I knew they were paramount to success. It's, you know, you might as well not fire up the game if you're not gonna, in my mind, if you're not gonna try your best and do work and whatnot, you might as well not even fire up the game, because yeah, it's just a waste of time. You know, I like to have fun, don't get me wrong, but I'm just too competitive to be like, meh, to accept defeats. You know, I want to try, you know, I want to at least try and try to get better and do something. So if other people are using these types of controllers, or if other people are playing Claw, which other people do play Claw and other people do use these types of controllers, I need to step my game up, and I need to get one of these controllers, because I quit playing Claw because it just hurt my right hand too much. It really, really hurt my right hand. I kind of got used to it. I mean, I played Claw for about I'd say 4 or 5 months, and it just hurt like a bitch. I mean, it really did. I don't know, it just hurt way, way too much, and so I decided to say screw that, and I'm actually much better with my trigger finger when it's my index finger as opposed to my middle finger. I'm much more consistent with aiming, and it feels just so much better. It's a much more natural position. That's kind of why default controls are the way they are, and it's kind of why most people just play normally. You know, most people don't use a SCUF controller, but a lot of people that are good nowadays, they either Claw or they use a SCUF controller, or both. You know, you can still have, you know, good players are probably going to have a SCUF controller even if they play Claw, just because of the ergonomics of the SCUF controller and the fact that you can get a SCUF grip on it, you can get other kind of shit on it, and this is a really neat thing. So this by the way, this gameplay, I definitely go ham on these guys. These guys are not the best that I'm playing against on this map. These guys are actually pretty awful. And you can see, this is kind of why I don't really like these large maps. It's just because it's 6 for 6. There's just so much ground to cover. It's just not necessary. I do not enjoy running around this much. I think I love it. But I'm thankful that they didn't do this to every map as they pretty much did with Call of Duty Ghosts, which really ruined a lot of the gameplay for me, and ruined the amount of fun that I had with Call of Duty Ghosts, because public games are just really not that much fun. The maps in Call of Duty Ghosts just suck. They suck, and the score streaks suck ass. They're awful. There's zero reward in that game. You know, I'm kind of bashing a little bit Call of Duty Ghosts. I still thought and still think it's a pretty good game. It's like a fun game to play, but the only fun that I would have playing it is like playing game battles or something. You know, it's just playing a public match or whatever. It's just not as much fun. There's not a lot of fun in it for me, but that's just me, you know. You know, you guys might be different, but I doubt it, because A lot of people have stopped playing Ghosts, and on the Xbox 360 or on the Xbox One rather, Call of Duty Ghosts is pretty much dead. No one's really on it except the pros and some random people dispersed throughout the game. But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap up this commentary. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, rating, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll leave my Twitter link down in the description, and I will see you guys later. Peace.
A single victory doesn't win a war, but it's a start. Good work.